got nowhere to go. You had somewhere to be, better cancel all those plans, nowhere to go. It's the Mason Adams Show. Welcome to episode 9 of the Mason Adams Show. We are live in studio at Six Springs Tavern, located in Richardson, Texas, on Plano Road and Beltline Road. So, right now, if you are tuning in, please welcome my special guest for episode 9. You know her, you love her, Miss Sunny Marcell.
Hi, family. How y'all doing?
And my good pal, good friend, all-around good person, good musician, Mr. Justin Odean.
He's a cutie.
Everybody give it up for
He's
Justin
a cutie.
Odean.
We've made friends. He's great. Yay.
So right now, if you're receiving this link, somebody has sent you the link. You should take a second and share that to somebody else. Check it out. It's the Mason Adams Show on YouTube right now. And if you are in the area or coming home from work or stuck in traffic or anywhere close, do what you can. Don't break the law. Don't get pulled over. Don't get in an accident. But dip, dodge, duck, swerve,
dip, dodge,
bounce, and get here right now because we got happy hour specials because it's Whiskey Wednesday. We got the Mason Adams Show.
It's Whiskey Wednesday
going down right now, followed by the Rambler Radio open mic show tonight. So it's just an all-around killer Wednesday here at Six Springs, always the last Wednesday of the month. We'll talk a little bit more scheduling and those type of things later on because we're getting ready to wrap up what is going to be season 1. And so this is episode 9. I think we're going to do one more episode for this season, kind of have that be the end thing. And then, so we'll see what happens. But having a great time doing it. We'd love to have you here with us, hanging out on the last Wednesday of every month. So welcome to the Mason Adams Show, episode 9. I am your host, Mason Adams. Each time I'm joined by extra very special guest.
The GOAT.
And we gonna play some tunes for you. This is kind of our ebb and flow program that's kind of like a song swap interview podcast format. But really, it's the Mason Adams Show where everything is homemade, even the music, even the lamps.
Ooh, right. Facts.
So we'd love to have you down. Come join us. We're hanging out. We'll be here for a while playing some tunes for you. And so we'd love to have you out. Anyway, so let's move into what is normally our next segment, and that's going to be our announcements segment. Announcements. So the way this kind of works on the Mason Adams Show is that you submit your announcement, usually prior to the show. Then if it's something that's pertinent, or maybe it's not, but it could still be announced on the show, right? So there are a couple of announcements to make, I think. The first one is, let's talk about first. I'm kind of getting ahead, but announcements. Let's talk about Local Joe shows because Justin is in a band called Local Joe. They're awesome. Go check them out. Y'all have got lots of stuff coming up right towards the end of the year here. So what do you got?
So next month on I believe it's the 19th or the 17th. It's the Friday in November. We're actually playing an all-ages show out in Arlington. It's a little closer to my hometown. I'm on
Arlington, folks.
Absolutely. And then, really proud to announce we have our first Fort Worth show in January.
Sweet. Ooh, Fort Worth debut for Local Joe.
Yeah, so it's going to be a lot of fun. We're playing at Lola's. That one is on the 19th.
Cool.
So that's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, that's my part of town. So it'll be cool to kind of go back. Lola's changed venues a while back.
Cool.
So it'll be neat.
Cool. Yeah. All right. So sticking with the theme of announcements, let's hear from Sunny Marcell. Ooh. What is Sunny Disposition doing here towards the end of the year that you need to announce?
There's too much happening. The tracks for the EP are almost done. My fiance is producing it.
EP tracks almost done.
And he bought a new computer, bought some more software, so we're not having any more freeze ups.
Ah, yes.
You know, those things. This Saturday, we're playing at Dallas College at the Pleasant Grove Center. It's an early show.
Sounds pleasant.
It'll be pleasant. Mm-hmm. We will be there at 9, but we will be playing from 10 to noon.
Cool.
So that's cute.
Cool.
What else is happening? We are back here the 25th with Patricia Pike.
Ooh, that'll be that's going to be awesome.
That's
going to be really
fun.
cool. And our friend Hunter Hendrickson is the new guitar player with Patricia Pike Band, I believe.
Super excited for that.
Should be really cool. Yeah, sweet, cool.
And the 18th Creatives Factory.
What is it?
The Creatives Factory.
Creatives Factory?
Yeah.
Sweet. Cool.
Sounds fun.
It's going to be fun. I'm excited.
So, that'll do it for announcements this
That'll
week.
do it.
But if you do have something that you would like to share or have shared, especially think about it's coming up to be holiday time, and so our next show should be around then, I think. So
Christmas just brings out
anyway,
the worst in some
hit
folks.
the DMs and we'll make sure to get something announced
love
for
it.
you. Okay. Our next segment is whether you like it or not. And so let's talk about the weather a little bit. So first of all, I live close to here, and we've got rain.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. Okay.
Almost forgot what that was.
Then we've also got cooler temperatures recently.
I'll believe it when I see it.
That's awesome. It's happened.
awesome.
It's happened. They're cooler. Where it's not 103.
That's true.
I'll take 90 over 115 all day.
This is amazing.
I did
right
feel
now.
comfortable
Take
enough
it.
to leave the house in jeans.
We've got kind of weather related leaves changing, right? Starting to see some of the cool colors are starting to pop a little bit.
Finally.
And today, as I was rolling in, it was an 82 degrees. So I will take 82.
Yep. All
So
day.
anyway, we're getting some rain. It's much needed
Facts.
rain. So and it looks like it's going to do that for several days. So hold on tight. Yeah. Get
Take
your.
it.
If I tell you it's going to rain, wait. Let me start that over. It goes like this. It's like I might lie a lot, but if I tell you it's going to rain, put your slicker on. There's only a couple people in the world that get that and where it came from.
Well, I hope they heard it.
That's a good.
I hope they heard it.
Anyway, so that was whether you like it or not.
I like it.
Our last and final segment before we move on is we always want to make sure and shout out to our sponsors. Which we have none. So we are currently looking for sponsors for the Mason Adams Show.
Facts.
You can sponsor a segment. You can sponsor an artist. You can sponsor the entire show. Tell them what we like. Justin, we like
Martin guitars.
We like
Martin, where you at?
guitars.
Yeah.
We like, what else, Sonny?
We like microphones.
We like microphones.
We do.
We
like,
love amplifiers.
We like t-shirts.
We
T-shirts.
love swag.
Hats.
Yeah.
If you would like us to rock your brand,
We'll wear it.
or shout out your business,
I'll
on
do
the
it.
Mason Adams Show,
We're for sale.
everything's for sale. Everything is for sale.
We like money, too.
Everybody's got a price.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
anyway, it really is a great opportunity to partner with another small business to help get your business name out there to a broader audience that you might not reach in regular marketing avenues.
Sure.
Now, are we the small businesses, too?
Absolutely.
We're small. We're
Absolutely.
small, and
Absolutely.
we try to make money. So yes, we're small.
We're definitely
businesses.
small businesses.
But if the government's asking, we are not.
Yeah,
They
but
can
if the
go
government
straight-
asks,
they
we
can
don't,
go
we don't
straight
know
to
you,
hell.
and you didn't see us.
They
Don't
can
know
go
businesses.
straight to hell.
This didn't happen, and that was not there. Okay. All right. Anyway,
Anywho.
all right. So thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate you kicking it. Make sure you're sharing the links. And
Tell your friends.
anyway,
Don't
it's
be
a-
raggedy.
it's kind of a rainy, gloomy day, and I
love it.
feel like just like kicking it and playing some songs with my friends today.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we're gonna get right into the juice of this, and I don't really know. We already kind of discussed the song playing rules, right? So just to refresh.
The protocol.
On the Mason Adams Show, right? Well, really, it doesn't, right? There's a script, but we're hardly ever on it. So, but there is like one kind of rule we try to follow. I'm the only person that's ever broken the rule on the Mason Adams Show.
How dare you?
Yes. And so
It's your show. Do what you want.
yeah, but that's also the thing, right? It's like, it's my show, you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
oops, like, but not, like, who's sorry, not sorry. Like, wait, anyway, so when we go in to play music, we just don't tell the name of the song and we don't introduce it until afterwards, and then we do the cuss and discuss where we get to learn more about the song. And then
It's fun.
yeah, so we'll just do like that. And so, anyway, before Sonny, well, let's do a question first. So let's do the basic. This is your interview. So let's hear from Justin. We're going to hear from Sonny and Justin. And let's just, tell us who you are, where you're from, what do you do. It's kind of a three-parter, but you know the
I feel
gist.
that,
This is the
part
regular
A, B, and
interview
C.
question.
Okay.
So, ladies first. Go ahead, Sonny.
Well, I'm Sunny Marcell.
Hi, Sonny.
Hi, Pumpkin. I'm actually from here. I live in the Plano area with my fiance, but my mom is 3 lights away.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mommy. And what do? I play bass and I sing in Sunny Disposition.
Sunny Disposition.
I'm the Sunny,
Disposition.
but it's
Check
not
it
about
out.
me at all. It's really, it's all of us.
It's about all of us.
I dead ass couldn't do half of what I'm doing if it weren't for those guys. And it's true. It's facts. Especially Josh.
He's a cool dude.
I
guitar player,
love them
and Sonny
both
D.
collectively
Josh
and individually. Like, they quickly became some of my best friends and like the brothers I didn't get to have growing up.
Isn't that sweet?
I love it.
So
Like,
do
in
you
fact,
have-
tomorrow Simon's coming with me to the Bully Show.
That's so sweet.
We hang out. We like each other.
That's cool. That's
It's always
good.
nice.
No,
You know,
good.
it's important. I've been in bands before where, like we all like got along, but there was always some kind of drama, and it's like, sometimes it's just unwarranted.
Or you show up for your 2 hours a week and you're obligatory, and then see you later, see you next show.
See you later.
Yeah.
See you later. And even musically, like I feel like in the past I was just really trying my best to find where I fit in, which took away from my songwriting because I didn't know. I kind of had it in me, but I didn't realize like I'm a pretty decent songwriter. And I didn't put a whole lot of work into that a long time ago, and I kind of wish I would have, because
I feel like it kind of makes it feel like more of a 9-to-5 job when you're, when like, if you don't love what you're doing.
Yeah.
You do, but you don't, and you're not initially totally vested into it, and it's kind of like, okay, let's go knock this out, and let's go do that. It's different when you like what you're doing, and you like the people you're with, and it makes a huge difference in the world.
Yeah.
Totally. It does.
But I
does.
did love all the
And
girls in my last band, like the Velvet Army are my sisters forever.
It helps when you have those kind of built-in relationships or like built-in side relationships for sure. You know, in the band. Cool. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me. I like hanging out.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Wednesday's a good day. I'm off on Thursdays. I don't do nothing.
That's what's up. Cool. All right, Justin. Same question.
Well, that's me. I'm Justin. Odean.
Yeah.
A lot of people know me as Wheezy.
Wheezy Wheeze.
I used to play in a band a long time ago, and there were 3 Justins that hung out, so everybody
Oh
had a name.
God.
3 Justins
So
don't
that's
make
how
it right.
Tweed, Wheezy, and Jay, and that's how it kind of panned out that way. No, I'm from Fort Worth, from the funky side of town. I've always been over that way. And by day, I sell furniture, and by night, I sling songs.
Yeah.
I know that's right. Oh yeah, I make coffee in the day.
Don't quit your day job till your night job pay.
But
Until
we all
until
want
those
to quit our
dollar
day
bills start
jobs.
sponsoring me.
That's right.
Yeah.
Speaking of sponsors, we need
Sponsors.
for the Mason Adams Show desperately.
I would really love a Doc Martin sponsorship.
We're just a Martin sponsorship, eh?
Or a Martin sponsorship.
Doc Martin.
I want Doc
regular Martin.
The Martins.
Saint Martin.
St. Martin's.
Is it an island? What is St. Martin?
Yeah, we need an
I think
island
it's also
sponsorship.
booze.
I would take an island sponsorship right now.
Anyway, enough about
Wait, who are you? And
enough about y'all.
Who are you?
Oh. No,
The
I
goat.
I don't do that on this show.
Ooh,
I'm
I know
just
that's right.
I'm
Same.
just-
Didn't
I'm
you know
just-
the name of the
I'm
show?
just the
That was
guy-
me during the Wake and Bake
I'm,
show.
I'm
I ain't
just
talking
the
about
guy under the "the" on this show. See, y'all are the B. and the side. And the side.
B.
And I mean that in the
B-side.
nicest way possible.
Because we are beside the host.
Anyway, so let's
Decide.
play some songs.
Let's play some songs.
And Sunny was the last one here, so we drew straws before she got here, and so she has to go first. So Sunny's gonna play a song for us, and remember, she's not gonna introduce it or anything. She's gonna play it.
Keep us
We're
guessing.
gonna listen, and then we'll talk about it.
Judge it.
I used to hate going first because it would always be nerve-wracking, but now that I'm older, I'm like,
Yeah.
Are you ready?
say less.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Sunny Marcell.
Can't make up my mind about this. I feel like I've been stuck just like this, trying to choose and decide what I'm feeling inside of me. These missing memories still rest here, but honey's under rest here. Every night in my bones they cling to my soul. I'm bested. And how do you run away from them? And how do you stay away from them? The demons and banshees of fear, they scream at me, they cling to me, they know me. These affirmations glued to my brain still constantly can't, I won't explain why the worry inside come back so bad each time. Another drink can no longer hold me. Another toke can no longer mold me. 'Cause when I close my eyes, they see what's inside. They know me. They all know me. Hey, how do you run away from them? And how do you stay away from them? Demons and banshees of fear, they scream at me, they clinging to me, they know me. And how do you run away from them? And how do you stay away from them? The demons and banshees of fear, they scream at me, they cling to me, they know me, they all know me, they all know, they all know, they all know, they know, they all know, they all know. They find me in my dreams. They know my story. usually standing up playing that one. Thanks, friends. Cheers.
Sonny Marcell, everybody. That's a good song.
That's usually a closer. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know why I started that one. I was feeling brave. It's rainy.
Yeah, it's a rainy, gloomy day. It's a Mason Adams show.
It's the Mason Adams show.
As we do
Go
it
big or go home, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's awesome. What's the name of that song, Sonny?
That one is called Demons.
Oh, Demons. You play that with the band, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've definitely heard it. Definitely remember in the full band setting. I like that song.
I do too, and I really like playing it live. We don't play it often because full band it's a little vocally demanding. I like to scream a lot.
That's cool though.
It's fun. It's healthy.
Is that a Sunny Disposition song? Did you and Josh write that one together, or you wrote that one?
Honestly, when it comes to anything Sunny Disposition, it kind of feels like whatever songs fit the band we'll keep. But when it comes to writing, we kind of write separately.
Sure. Yeah.
And bring the ideas to class.
Yeah, I think that's great.
And hit the record button and jam to it.
Cool. Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
it's fun.
I have found sometimes it's really fun when you do that and a song ends up going a different direction than you could have imagined.
Absolutely, and that happens so much
cool,
with
though.
us.
Yeah. Because you have this idea of how something's going to be, and then you bring it to everybody.
And they make it better. I'm like, damn, I didn't even think about that.
You.
Josh comes up with the coolest stuff, and Simon with these drum fills, I'd be like,
boy.
The spicy Chilean.
That's awesome. Now here's a question
spicy
for you.
Chilean.
When you write music, do you write it on the bass? Okay.
Oh yeah, did y'all notice her guitar only has 4 strings?
Yeah.
So what's wrong with your guitar?
When I was a kid, I wanted to play guitar because my dad always had an acoustic guitar growing up, and I was like, yeah, that's cool. Then he got me one, and I was like, no, I want less strings. And you know, at 12 years old, Franz Ferdinand came out, and I heard that "Take Me Out." That was a rap.
That was your hook, line.
That was my hook,
song?
line, and
That's
sinker.
Awesome.
And that Christmas, my dad got me my first bass guitar, and my cousin Josh taught me brand new "Sick Trance of Gloria, Glory Fades."
That's so cool.
Nice.
Crazy Train. Like those are my beginner songs.
Let's go.
Those are my starter songs. I was playing Smashing Pumpkins.
You're so cool.
Avenged Sevenfold.
You're so cool.
I love them.
Cool. Let's hear from Justin.
Absolutely. Hit it.
So you can't tell us the song. You can't tell us the name. You can't tell us about it.
That's okay.
Cool. I'm excited about this.
Man, I love harp on. That's what I'm talking about. Put a little harmonica up in this thing.
It's the only one to do it on, so we'll do it big. And
what key is this one in?
D.
Cool.
Oh yeah, let's feel it.
Whoa.
Well, God said to Noah, well, he told him to build an ark. Well, the Lord knew the vessel be cheerless and dark. Well, God said, build me a window without look toward the sky. And through that upper window, you see me standing by. For the storm will come, but fear not. Oh, Noah, I am nigh. And through that upper window, you see me standing by. Well, it may be that affliction will rock and rend your body's been seared by the fevered flame. But do not be discouraged. Just lift the painful sigh. 'Cause through that upper window you see me standing by. Well, the storm will come, but fear not. Oh, Noah, I am nigh. Through that upper window you see me standing by. Well, perhaps you'll suffer losses like your house, your land, and gold. And you will feel that you're homeless, penniless, and cold. But do not be discouraged. Just lift the painful sigh. 'Cause through that upper window you see me standing by. For the storm will come, but fear not. Oh, Noah, I am nigh. Through that upper window you'll see me standing by. Well, it may be that bereavement will take a loved one dear. A soul that brought you gladness, real happiness and cheer. But let it cheer your sad heart, from your loved ones from you fly. And through that upper window you'll see me standing by.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Whoa,
Whoa,
that's cool.
thank you.
I
Good
like
tune,
that.
dude.
Yeah.
What's that called?
It's called Upper Window.
Upper window.
Upper window.
Could have guessed that. Right?
Yeah, kind of a funny thing. That's actually one of the few songs I would say I co-wrote. I had a grandfather who was a Pentecostal minister in the 70s, 60s, and 70s. He passed before I was born. By luck of chance, ended up with a songbook of his. And I'm going to usually use the word songbook because there was no music to any of it. It was hymns and just prayers and I guess songs. I'm assuming they were songs. But I just kind of landed on them, and they were all handwritten. And he was real good about, he hand wrote everything, and he dated it and labeled it. So they're from like
That's so
the
cool.
mid-60s through the mid-70s. So every now and then I'll, feeling a little bit of writer's block, I'll go and find something out of there and work some music to it and do something a little different. I actually was in a band for a while with a friend of ours, Travis Luttrell.
Shout out Travis Luttrell.
Yeah, and I took a hiatus from them to focus on writing music that was out of his songbook. So it was really neat. It was kind of a cool period. I had some of my wife's grandfather's music equipment and my grandfather's songs, and my kids were involved in it. And so it was really cool to be able to sit down and write these songs that were pretty different than what I'm used to doing.
That is really cool, dude. That is really cool.
So-
That's really special.
Yeah, thanks
and
for sharing that
unique.
with us. Yeah, what a cool
That's
cool
beautiful.
find. What a cool find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so different. It's one of those, it's such a different kind of music than what I typically do.
It is.
So it was really cool kind of writing these gospel folk songs that's just not something that, I had to dig into my pocket and find some different rhythms and tunes to something that I didn't normally do. So, and then I was fortunate enough in the band that I'm with now, Local Joe,
Shout out Local Joe.
We kind of also made those our own, and it's cool seeing what a band brings to that same kind of vibe.
I know, man.
Yes.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
That's the best part.
Oh, and again, like Sonny was saying, just shout out to the band because they make me sound good, which is great.
Shout out to the band.
You guys are awesome. Colton, our drummer, is here tonight.
Yeah,
Fantastic
what up,
drummer.
Colton?
So we had a couple drummers, and I'll tell you the one thing about Colton was when we first jammed with him. You know, sometimes you have an idea of what you want to happen in a song, but I'm not the one to tell a drummer you should play this because I don't know what to do.
Absolutely.
Colton
right.
was one of those drummers that like you played a
get
song
turned
and he
into a
heard
meme.
it once,
You're like, it's a butter-tongue.
and then he played exactly what needed to be played, and you're like, hey, that's better than what I could have expected.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Next.
we're gonna keep you around.
Yeah, keep doing that. Hey,
Absolutely.
shout out Colton on Local Joe in the
Hell yeah.
house. Anyway, that's awesome. Cool. All right, well, I guess that means it's my turn. So I'm going to play one and try not to mess it up. So, here we go.
Don't worry, I already did. It's not even about that. We're just vibing.
That's right, 'cause it's Amazing
That's the
Adams
best
show.
part of original songs, though, is nobody knows.
Well, that too. And this is also, if you didn't know, this is like the best place to debut a tune, or like not
Absolutely.
even debut, but like just play a new song, because it doesn't matter and nobody knows if you messed up or not or whatever. Anyway, so if you feel like you might want to try one, anyway, I could maybe have my arm twisted to try maybe a new one. So anyway, here I'll play one. So you've gone and messed it all up again. You've been living large behind the shawl. You're everyone's best friend, like a movie star. The shiny car's done ruined you again. And it's a shame you play this game. Last night I stumbled in after 2. Saw my star in my local bar. Been a regular since before you. But your closet stood there empty with a note stuck by the door. She said she ain't gonna play this game no more. She gonna play this game no more. She gonna play this game no more. Because his promises are empty and he's let her down his floor. No, she ain't gonna play this game no more. And that's the last time I'm feeling sick over you. must be gone, moving on, still getting over you. Because you left me high and dry, said you was only going to the store. No, I ain't gonna play this game no more. And I ain't gonna play this game no more. I ain't gonna play this game no more. 'Cause I'm strong enough this time not to open the front door. No, I ain't gonna play this game no more. You don't have to play this game no more. You don't have to play this game no more. Because there's more to life than envy and always wanting something more. You don't have to play this game no more. Thank you very much. That was called Games. Yeah, it's kind of one of those. It's on my album. The album first. That's the album. The only album.
The album.
It's on the album, Old Red River. Dropped that one last year. Games is on there. One of those songs that I had envisioned it. They're creating these kind of crowd-inducing moments a little bit or something like. I don't know, kind of like this emotional feeling or whatever. Oddly enough, I have been hesitant to play that out with the band.
Why?
Just because the first few times it didn't really hit like I felt
Like you
it
wanted it
could
to?
or should. Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah, and I don't know if it
You
was
wanted
like
to put that
more.
on the back burner?
Speaking of this, man, we gotta be able to hear you on the live stream.
I'm a heathen.
Yeah,
You wanted to put that on the back burner a little bit.
I mean, it's there's like a fear or something. It's not even a fear. It's just like, well, I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe some people would disagree. Like people maybe have disagreed. But
perfect.
it's just one of those things. I think it's a good song.
No, it's a great song.
It's got a good message. Thank you. Yeah. Anywhere music is streamed, you can find that one.
Now, I was going to say, one thing I admire about you, Mason, is you're semi-new to the music game, right?
Yeah, I'd say I'm fairly new. I mean, I'm coming up on, just in general, coming up on about 8 years just on the instrument in and of itself. But, been writing songs for longer than that, but I don't know. I feel like I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I've kind of hindered myself maybe, like instead of like being full on attack learning the instrument first, I kind of started just writing songs and put the band together, right?
Yeah.
And so like now I feel like I've kind of taken a little bit of a step back, slow down to try to put a little bit more time into learning the instrument and being a better player,
I'm with you.
So that's cool that you admire that
Well, I
I'm
was
not
gonna
a
say,
very good
the-
guitar player.
I think
really appreciate that, dude.
What I see on it is like you were talking about feeling hindered because you had wrote songs previous. I think sometimes when you learn an instrument and let's say you stick to one style of music or genre or whatever, I feel like sometimes you're almost boxing yourself in.
Yep.
And you don't write songs outside of that
True.
because
Yep.
like if you don't know how to play the guitar, you may use a weird major seventh chord or something that if you had learned the guitar and you didn't know that chord wouldn't come up, That's what I was saying. Like I feel like I've known you for probably almost a full 8 years at this point in time.
Pretty close.
Pretty close to it. And like I like your songs. I've always admired your songwriting, and it was just. It's almost like, damn, that dude's been doing it for 8 years. I feel like I've been doing this for like 20 years, and you know. So it's. I think we're all a little bit like that sometimes.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. You know, it's been a weird thing, and just try to do the whole learning an instrument, and you know, pretty much mostly self-taught, and you know, I don't know, it's like still have this imposter syndrome all the time, right? I can walk into a room full of musicians and definitely feel like I don't fit in with it. You know? Yeah, and it's just like, I don't know how you overcome that.
Just pure fear and adrenaline.
Own it.
Pure fear. Fear and adrenaline, and just.
It's like at that point you've already made it into the room.
Fight or fly, baby.
Like I know that chord though. Here we go.
And it's like at that point you've already made it into the room.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Except the fact that you're in the room and you're there. So.
You could be Romy and Michelle. It don't even matter. Do you?
Yeah, and I've felt that way. I mean, from the start. I mean, anytime I've gotten an opportunity to go perform somewhere or whatever, I'm just completely flabbergasted still just by that somebody will call or email or something, that's like the weirdest thing ever. It's like, holy smokes.
They want to book you.
Cool. You want to, wait, who? Yeah. Wait, you want to go? Yeah, so that's kind of the cool thing, Yeah, that's been kind of the craziest thing, I think, recently. And, I've been doing, it might be no surprise, I've been doing a bunch of these solo things recently, right? Because, Mason Adams' project is kind of going through a rebuilding thing. If we're personal friends, you might have seen me on my musician search endeavors recently. Yeah, and, I don't know. I didn't even know how to approach that topic for this show or like in life or in general. My former bandmates know that I love them, and we were able to accomplish so much in our time together, and so it's nothing but love. But, we're doing something different. Like, people are growing and changing and moving on. And so with that, I did wear my Mason Adams Mason Adams Project shirt to the show tonight because I wanted to remember to talk about it a little bit. I am looking for...
I was going to say, but you play any instruments, too.
Yeah, I am. And so the thing is, if you... What do they say? If you can't rock your own shit, your shit don't rock.
Right. I know that's right.
So you can rock your own band merch, and it's okay.
I do.
Yeah, right. So, but if you do play bass guitar and you like what you hear in the Mason Adams Project, there's a bunch of music to go listen to. Hit me up. Also, if you are a super rare keys player, because and you happen to have availability, which is also rare. We're looking for a permanent position player for that seat, which we haven't had a keys player previously, so this would be a little new instrumentation for us. Yeah,
the same boat with us with Local Joe. We got our buddy Shane, and
that's so cool.
Known him for a long time, and it's a different thing having keys in there.
Yeah,
it's the thing you didn't know you needed until you realized. We've been missing this whole time.
So anyway, holler at us. So, all right, we're gonna play some more music. Let's let Justin go first this time.
Yes.
Remember, you can't tell us the name of the song. You just jam it out.
Time the clock struck at midnight, you were walking in looking so damn fine. I don't even care that he's a friend of mine, 'cause I don't even know who's a friend of mine. But tonight, you and me gonna end up as a we. Let's just skip our formalities. Why don't don't you just come home with me? Well, it's 5 in the morning and the stop sign's sitting. I was just go driving, just a waving and grinning. You were staring like you needed, I hope I'm not dreaming. Someone please pinch me, cause I hope I'm not dreaming. But tonight, you and me gonna end up as a we. Let's just skip all formality. Why don't you just come home with me? Well, happy birthday, darling, do you remember me? I'm your missing puzzle piece from New Year's Eve. Hope you like Dylan and disco too, 'cause I've been searching my whole life just for you. But tonight, you and me gonna end up as we. Let's just skip all formalities. Why don't you just come home with me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Woo! Good tune, Justin.
Thank you.
What's that one called?
It's called New Year's Eve.
New Year's
I
Eve.
love that.
That's a good song. I like the little swing to it. That's fun.
Yeah.
No, that's cute. That
New
could
Year's
be
I feel
a,
like I was listening to a lot of Elvis Costello when that came out.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind of
that
got
should
that
be in a
attitude,
commercial.
for sure.
It's about all 3 times I met my wife. We
Shout out, Darcy.
Yeah.
oh, how precious.
10 years next year. Yeah, we ran
Congrats.
into each other 3 times over like a year and a half of our life, and it was just one of those things that
Fate
story.
is
Yeah,
meant to be.
Yeah, first time I met her, I approached her and said, hey. I approached my buddy who was actually dating her at the time and said,
Whoa.
Oh,
I
well.
said, I'll trade you girlfriends.
man.
And he said, what?
Don't
And I
let your
said-
boyfriend stop you from finding your husband. I know that's right.
I said, I'm going to marry that girl, and right now is the time for you to end up with one. And he told me to kick rocks, and then
Look who's kicking rocks.
we ran into each other a couple more times, and as luck would have it, that's how fate works.
He can die mad about it.
That's crazy.
We're back friends again. You know,
I
it's been
believe it.
some years, but yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good for you, not for him, but good for y'all's friendship.
That's cute.
You're back friends again. That's cool. All right, Sonny, play a song.
Okay. I need to get away from here. I need to go down or walk up here. Pack all my shit and head out of here. Hey, I need to leave this city heat. Get out of life with the city beat. The city lights are killing me. Hey. I wanna escape. Tropical seascape. I need to get away from here. I need to scoop down or persevere. Sipping on an ice cold beer. I need that cliche. Hey, I need that screenshot. Yeah, hey, baby, I need to run away. I wanna escape. seascape. La da 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 take me down to the path of the bay. Take me down to the path that leads to Padre. Dancing to the tropic beat, sun and sand beneath my feet. City life can't bother me, 'cause tropic life was made for me. Oh, I wanna escape. Hey, tropical seascape.
Woo! It's a jam.
Tropical
I like that one.
Seascape.
That's
What
one
is
of
that? Tropical seascape? What's it called?
Escape.
Escape. I like that.
About running the fuck away. Sometimes you just need some beach and
Oh,
beers.
Yeah,
life.
for sure.
City life's trying to kill you.
Beaches and beers. Yeah, that's a sweet song. I mean, your voice.
That's one of the new ones.
Honestly, your voice. It's in the couple years that I've known you now, Sonny. Your voice has gotten better too.
I've had to practice.
I feel like you're able to hit those highs easier now than maybe. And you're sitting down, like we talked about. Like usually, I'm playing this song standing up.
Same.
It's playing and singing, whatever, right? Like you're sitting down, hitting those high notes. That's awesome.
Thank you, Punky.
Yeah.
I love that song.
That's killer.
It's definitely become one of my new favorites, for sure.
Super cool.
Yeah.
I actually got the melody itself is actually root notes from Goldfinger's "Don't Let Me Go,"
Oh yeah. Okay.
and I've been obsessed with that song ever since I heard it. And I was just like, man,
That song's got a couple of cool breakdown feels in that where you could just feel that shit.
and with the boys doing it live too, there's all sorts of fun things happening there.
I bet with a band that's just over the top.
It slaps.
And if you don't know, Sunny Disposition is a power trio. They're a three-piece
There's only
band.
3 of us.
So check them out.
That's
man.
what trio means?
Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Oh, what?
I think so.
Leave me alone. I always do that.
We're triplets.
I always do that. Like, we have this song. I have this song called Best Served Cold. And the very first time that we played this song out, I'm like, this song's called Best Served Cold. As in, revenge is best served cold. The whole band's like, I mean, you got to leave a little to the imagination.
Not today.
No.
That's funny. All right, I'll play another one for you.
Do you know if we're gonna do 2 more or 1 more?
Y'all will probably have at least one.
Okay. So make sure I'm in it on that.
I'm going to play one more, and then you'll have 10 minutes.
Okay. Okay.
Y'all can probably get 2 more.
We'll see. Okay.
We do want to apologize for our tardiness this week. We were running a little bit behind.
Life happens. We're human.
So, we'll probably play one more tune here, and then we will end this show in regular the Mason Adams Show fashion, where I actually get to go out and be an audience member and let my other guys play. Oh, okay. So definitely we have a little time.
All right.
Okay, cool. So we're good. Yeah, so y'all definitely have
That changed things.
time. Yeah. So, and I had seen that online today that maybe Rambler Radio was pushing back a little bit. And so that works. Yeah, so cool. So we'll play a few more songs and then,
Sounds fun.
whatever. So I'll hang out with a little bit. Yeah. Cool. All right, so I'll play this one. How
Play
about
this one, Mason.
I'm like, hit it.
Can't watch you drowning in front of me this time. Not losing my sight, no, and I'm here singing it for you. Won't you just give it a try? Got me running through the night, racing the moonlight, the western southern sky. So dear, my hands and knees again, I cry and I won't be getting any sleep tonight with you. It's racing through my brain, stopping before I go insane. You got me running through the night, racing the moonlight, the western southern sky. So dear, and all these broken windows, baby, they bring you back to me. Like shattered dreams on notebook paper, drifting peacefully by the sea. You got me running through the night, racing the moonlight, the western southern sky. So dear, and all these broken windows, baby, they bring you back to me. Like shattered dreams on notebook paper, drifting peacefully by the sea. Thank you very much. That's a new one for me. That one's called "Running Through the Night." It's fairly new in the sense that we actually did play it with MAP 1.0 version on July 15th of this year, but that was the one and only time that we ever played it out. Like it was ready, full band, like for our last kind of full hurrah together. So yeah, it was cool. It's kind of got this kind of dancey disco thing. Oh, this broken window, and it's hi-hat.
Oh, hell yes.
You know,
Boots
kind of
and
this
cats.
dancey thing, you know.
Hell yes.
Kind of like, I just think about this disco ball moment, you know. Yeah, that's what I think about. So it's going to be a fun one for sure.
I need a disco ball in my house.
Right. Yeah. Echo's got, my son has a disco
Of
ball
course he does.
in his room.
He's that baby is so cute.
Yeah. Thank
That
you.
baby is
Thank
an
you.
angel.
Thank you. He's a bundle of joy. He's
He's a
about to
little
be
angel.
2 years old. They just grow
He's
up
already
so fast.
2.
I know, they just grow up so
Almost.
fast. They do. Almost. In like less than a month. A couple weeks here. Yeah, crazy. Crazy. They just growing like a
Already?
weed. Time just flies by. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Goodness, that's how it works, man.
I know. So since we do have a little time here, let's ask another question because I was curious about something. And so I think like the first thing was I was gonna ask both of y'all is have you finished any songs lately? Because I know both of you are always writing songs, as am I, or trying to write, or having something in the works, right? So I like that question is, have you writing anything? Well, yeah, we know that. But have you finished any tunes recently that you're excited about, and Yeah, tell us about that a little bit, because I like to hear about
Justin,
this
go
finishing
first.
thing.
I'm gonna do a long short answer. I'm gonna say yes, and I'm not gonna say anything about it because I'm gonna play it tonight.
Oh, sweet!
Yeah,
Cool. All right, so we're gonna get
it's only been played live one time.
get a world
We love
premiere.
that.
It's
Mason
been played live
Adams.
one time, but
We're gonna get a.
you had to have been here.
We're gonna
last
get a
month.
third world premiere.
second world premiere.
Second world premiere.
No, second world premiere.
Well, I mean, I was thinking like maybe if you were in a place where you didn't have maybe like immediate YouTube access or something, or like you know what I mean? Like that would be a third world premiere.
I was thinking
Not
like
a
yourself,
first
like you
world.
play it and you get done and you're like, yes.
That's like wait, that's like a third person. I don't. Okay,
Now, question for you guys: in writing songs, is y'all's phone full of like voice memos to yourself?
Absolutely, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's yeah. I
Not
lived it.
really.
No.
Yeah, I lived.
I
it.
voice memo myself
You know,
stuff
like
all
I
the time.
think I'm really weird about that thing. Like I've tried to do the voice memo things, then I go back to it and I'm like, what the fuck am I even trying to do here? Like what am I
Well,
talking
that's why I
about?
said full of voice memos.
It
Nobody
doesn't-
said they finished
no,
anything.
yeah, that
So
if the melody really is there,
that's
it'll
it.
stay.
That's it. That's well. I
For
mean,
me.
I don't know.
For me, if it sticks, it'll stay.
I don't know,
till I'm ready.
I've had songs that like I woke up with a riff in my head and
Right.
like had to put it down because I'm like, okay, I got stuff to do today,
Right.
and I don't have time to do that.
Absolutely.
But I have also found one thing that I do instead of just doing the voice memo is I have to record a video because sometimes I'll forget what chords I'm playing.
Yeah.
Totally.
And I'm not like I've been doing it for a long time,
I
but I'm not at
guess.
any point where I can go, oh yeah, that's a D to
Yeah.
E minor,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
I've got to like video it and go, oh yeah, I love that. I like that chord. I'm gonna do that again.
Isn't it weird? Yeah. The writing process is so crazy, and it's funny. Like everybody kind of does it a little bit different, and then it's weird that we've now been brought into this virtual age. Like whenever I first started kind of writing song lyrics and music and stuff back, like I was like a kid, like 18 or 19. Like I just remember this point in time, and I was still very much a pencil and paper guy at that point.
I am.
But my college friend was already here with like a BlackBerry,
I'm that
and was
too.
already typing all this stuff in here. And I hand wrote for a long time, probably until 2000. I don't know, probably more like 18-ish or something like that. But literally for the last 5 years or so, everything is in the phone, and I like it because I can switch, work on
See,
this
I
song,
don't like
work on this
scrolling
song,
like
work
that.
on this song, switch songs, switch it,
And I do a mix of both because I'll record it, but then I also always go back and write the lyrics out. And
Yeah.
once I've committed the melody to the memory bank, it's there.
Yeah.
About 80% of the time I know all my lyrics. That's about at any given time.
I like writing
how many
down.
lyrics I know. But yeah, I still have like a songbook at home that has everything I've written down.
That's also
And every
good.
now
I
and then,
need
like I
to
said,
do
if I
that
got
too
that
still.
block going, I'll go and just like open it and go, I'm gonna play that song.
I need to. I started. It's funny songs that I had done, digitally. I started going and writing some of those out, in a book and stuff. And man, it's like more timely than you think about to even copy
is.
lyrics down onto something. It's
One
like
thing
my
that
hand
helps
hurts.
me, one thing that helped me, I got myself a fountain pen. And when you buy yourself, a nice book to write in and a nice pen,
You make it a point to write it.
you love using that shit.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
That is the truth.
I'm not even gonna lie
I'm
to
a
you.
fan of a good pen.
A good
do enjoy
backup
a good
ink,
pen,
a good fucking pen.
for sure. So, have you finished any songs? She was already saying no.
Okay, so I said no, but that's not true. We have like 4 new ones of mine that we're practicing right now. I don't know why I say I didn't finish it. I say that because I haven't been writing lately because I haven't had time.
Why haven't you had time?
I've been going to shows.
Well, you have been going to shows.
You've been doing
You
research.
She's been in your neck of the woods.
I've been going
Dickey's
to
Arena, just tearing the roof off the place.
I've been out in the streets.
You have been in the
No, you've been
street.
doing research.
She's been
And I'm
That's
going
just-
to a show tomorrow with my
research and
Just
development.
research.
Yeah, R&D. R&B.
I like going to shows. I've made going to shows part of my aesthetic again.
I mean, it's
because
It's hard.
Bro, especially when all your friends have a show the same night, or they're playing a Deep Ellum, and you know a Deep Ellum night is already $100 night. I can't fucking afford it.
We're sorry.
We're sorry because I always want to buy merch, and I'm sorry, can't fucking afford it.
Trust no, if I could find somebody to sponsor me like $100K a year salary, I'll make it out to all the shows.
Yeah,
Same.
yeah. Speaking of sponsors,
if we had sponsors for that, I would be rolling up to so many shows just to put money in all my friends' tip jars. That's it.
Absolutely.
Somewhere there's a bunch of wooks that are like, they're trying to steal
Let me
our
help the
idea.
fund.
We need sponsors to go to shows.
Out here shaking this cup for change.
Who do these people think they are? Trying to steal our sponsorships. So, all right, let's play some more tunes. Whose turn is it?
I don't know. Play the new one.
I think it's Sunny.
Oh, is it? I was about to.
Hot potato, pass fast. Play this one, Sonny.
Okay.
I play the.
I'll
play the one that you were sound checking. The one that I like.
I was about to too.
Oh, sweet.
Just for you. Honestly, it's kind of a favorite.
I like it.
I'm gonna read to it real quick. That sounds kind of janky as fuck to me.
I didn't know basses went out of tune.
Tune that.
Oh yeah, we do, and most of the time we don't care.
Strings are good
I'm not
for 4
even
years.
Jazz notes, baby.
No,
jazz
for real.
notes.
No, Josh is tuning every other song. Me, I'm just looking at Simon like, all right, what we doing now? Golden retriever ass energy.
You know why, as guitarists, we tune every song, right? Because the bass player's slightly out of tune, and we think we are. So we're constantly retuning.
So it's
the
our
bass player's
fault.
over here going,
It's our fault. That's so much better.
I tuned last week. It's fine.
I'm sitting in my sacred space, I'm feeling lonely in my sacred place. It's a curse and a blessing in disguise. Got home from the grind, God knows how hard I tried. Now I sit outside our parking lots and cry. I cry to the moon and the stars are bright. It's supposed to happen each and every time. I feel like I finally got it right. What he says, what he's done, I'll still do what I do. But stop shutting me out, it's cruel. I'm incomplete without you. But stop leaving me here all alone. 'Cause you got my heart, and you got my hope. Baby, no, I'm dark, I was gonna stand out here and beg for what I know that I need from you. Get out of sunny only on the good days, and leave me on the stormy days because you simply cannot deal with me. Know that I don't do that simply when I still rest with me. It's just supposed to happen each and every time. I feel like I finally got it right. What he says, he's trying. I'm still trying my eyes to stop shutting me out. It's cruel. Hey, I'm incomplete without you. Stop leaving me here all alone. 'Cause you got my heart, you got my hope. Baby, don't you know I only want you? Why don't you hold me like you used to? Why don't you ever got that back for me? Tell me this ain't how it's supposed to be. Baby, don't you know I only love you? Why don't you hold me like you used to? Why don't you ever got that back for me? Oh, oh, oh. play without you. And stop leaving me here alone. Stop shutting me out. It's cold. Hey, I'll make a plan without you. Yeah, I see you gotta stop leaving me all alone. 'Cause you got my heart, and you got my home. And stop shutting me out. Stop shutting me out. Stop shutting me out. It's cruel. That one's a little rusty, but I love that one.
I like that song.
I'm sure that song sounds fantastic with a band, but it's great on its own.
For sure.
With just a bass and it's something you don't hear. It sounds awesome. Awesome.
That's how I wrote it too. Like
I like that song.
that's one of the ones I brought.
What's it called?
It's cruel.
Cruel. Are y'all recording that or it's done?
We haven't recorded that one yet.
Is it? Are y'all gonna record?
I am really wanting to. I really want to record that one in Demons.
Cool.
Because they've been highly requested.
I think they should.
So
They
it's
should
going
definitely get
to
the
happen.
treatment. Yeah. Yeah. They should
Tell
get
the band,
the
look,
treatment.
I don't
It's
need
gonna
y'all.
happen.
Let me set up and just play it. Throw it on the album. I don't need y'all on this one. That's what you should do with that.
Track number 8. The solo. Every album has one.
Yeah,
Yes.
that could be just the hidden track, you know, like the
I love it.
Alanis Morissette hidden track, you know.
It's definitely one of the favorite with the ladies.
That's a great jam. I mean, just a great jam all around.
It's good. Thank you. So, all right, Justin, you're up.
This is a whole day full of just great music.
That's what that's what you hope your album is, right? Nothing but good tunes.
I'm honestly usually never disappointed.
I can hear whispers coming from the corner of the rooms, like stars pressing down from tops of the roofs. Not quite as mysterious as Nancy Drew Slew, but as questionable as the JFK. History is nothing without all the interesting stuff. The earth-digging, bone-crushing, unbelievably tough. Spotlights on the important ones. Well, kids with AKs, diamonds, and blood. I can read books from profited men, stories cheaper than epics from the dollar bins, turning water into wine at supper time, leaving millions hungry with sticks in their eyes. History is nothing without all the interesting stuff. The earth-digging, bone-crushing, unbelievably tough. Spotlights on the important ones. The kids with AKs, diamonds, and blood. Oh, how the prophets, they love to profit off of men like you and me. And if we were to right all of those wrongs, we'd probably just rewrite history anyway. 'Cause history is nothing without all the interesting stuff. The earth-digging, bone-crushing, unbelievably tough. Spotlights on the important ones. But kids with AKs, diamonds, and blood.
I love that.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude.
That should be
that's
like
awesome.
a battle anthem.
Yeah, your voice is built for
Like,
that tune. too.
dead
I
ass.
mean, I know you wrote the song and you wrote the music, but your
We don't
voice is-
always write
What's the
songs that fit
inspiration
right,
for
yeah,
that?
I like that, dude. Yeah,
Thank
that's cool. Yeah, it's got this very triumphant, like.
What's
you
the
know,
inspiration for this one?
You know, what's funny is, so I have those songs that my grandfather wrote that are very religious, very gospel.
That was one of them?
And that's like the exact opposite. Like the whole song is talking about like I can read books from profited ones, stories cheaper than epics from the dollar bins, and how prophets love how to profit off of men like you and me. And it's just kind of the total rejection of what I'm doing. So it's really weird sometimes writing these songs that are like these really gospel, southern gospel tunes, and then things that's like the exact opposite. And it was growing up in Texas, like everybody's religious, and it's like this thing. But, when you're a teenager and you're questioning all of it, and you're like, it's all kind of a sham, and so it's, you know what I mean? So it's one of those things.
Sure. It's like,
So
well,
it's
wait,
I'm a
that
Methodist
battle.
that went to Catholic school. I
grew up in the Methodist church for a while. Yeah.
Well, and so here's it's not necessarily, I don't think it's kind of that duality of like religion and spirituality.
Sure.
Like, and there's a far cry, and I mean, the fact that Kenneth Copeland has his own airport, like on the lake somewhere, that says a lot about how that works. You know what I mean? And like, I don't want to dismiss any of it, because it's one of those things, like, you can be very spiritual and do your thing. But to say, like, I can't fly on a regular plane with regular people, gross. Well, that's a bit much. You know what I mean? Like,
Real
so that's kind of where
Jesus like
that
a
song came from, is like that whole
Fly
thing.
on a regular plane with the tours?
with
with people
with
and
the
stuff.
poles.
Disgusting. Yeah, I need my tax-free plane,
That's
please.
insane.
That's funny.
So that's just kind of where that song, and that's one of those I had wrote a long time ago, and it's such a far cry from what we do in the band. That again, it was one of those, when I first met John, our bass player. That's the whole band's kind of started with me and him. We'd known each other for years. I had just played it, and he was like, "Yes." And he's like, "What else are you hiding?
Yes.
Like what else do you got?" And it was just one of those, I didn't even think about it for more than 10 seconds of, oh, it's gonna be one of our songs because it's so different. But when the whole band got into it, it was like, okay, yeah, it's got a whole thing. So it's a lot of fun.
I like that.
It's really fun with a full
love that.
band too, because it's just quite a bit different.
All right, so it's episode 9. Episode
I
9.
love you.
I have. Oh, thank you, Carrie. We love you too.
That's not Carrie, that's Terry.
I have been trying to make it through this season without repeating a song. I think I did.
Yeah, don't look at me.
I think I did repeat maybe one or two at some point through. Yeah.
Shame.
I also forgot the lyrics to one or two along the way there.
So you haven't repeated it.
No, but it's been successful. But anyway, I'm gonna get a little vulnerable with you here, and I say that because first thing is I've got lyrics pulled up on the phone here.
Not
We're talking
handwritten,
about it.
might we
Not
add?
handwritten, like I wasn't.
Not with the quill.
like
not
I
with the
wasn't
quill
lying.
Not handwritten.
Like I wasn't lying. Yes. They were thumb written. They're not handwritten. They're thumb written. Anyway, so I'm gonna try to play this one for you.
Do
here.
it.
It's
Do
brand
it.
new. This
Yes.
has never been played out.
Oh,
Kind of like
yes.
the guitar. Yeah. Anyway, so I'll play this one for you, and then I'm going to get out of here. We'll let Justin and Sonny play one more to end this thing. And then,
what a Wednesday night. It's been fun.
We'll
Man, I got to drop something off at my mama's house.
Rippin' Wednesday night. Rippin' Wednesday night here
Rippin'.
in Richardson. Anyway, all right, so this is Mason Adams. Going to be a little vulnerable for you. I think this is a new song. It's called Around You.
Wait, that's you said the name of it?
Oh, son of a...
He already said, and that's exactly why.
I'm the only one who's broken the rules.
This whole time I was like, dude, he's doing so good. This whole time I'm like, he's doing so good. He's not going to say the name of it.
Oh, well.
Horrible.
And he's like, and it's in the key of this.
Yeah,
and
the title's right on top.
Not give away the whole.
All right, so anyway, so let's see if we can get, I might not get through it, so let's see if we can get through it. Let's
you
try.
will.
We'll get you through it.
All right. Trembling inside, chasing my words around you. I'm gasping for air, holding my breath around you. And I know it ain't fair, but I've got these old walls to break through. Just putting on the show, faking it till I make it around you. Around you. I can be myself if there's nobody else that can. Wait, I'm sorry. Around you. I get lost inside your soul and the way you're in control around you, around you, around you. Clenching my fists, wiping my brow around you. My chest is pounding like a drum, stomach twisted up in knots around you. Trying to look sharp, dancing with my leather boots on for you. Feel the flutter in my gut, so many butterflies around you. Around you. Perception of perfection, your beauty and your intellect around you, around you, around you, but around you, I can be myself. In fact, there's nobody else that can paint me with the colors that you your beauty and your intellect around you, around you, around you.
Ooh. Thanks for being vulnerable.
Hey, thank you. First time I've ever tried to finish that song. I think all the way through it once. So appreciate y'all bearing with me. Thank you for the accompaniment on that, Justin. That sounded awesome, dude. Brand spanking new one. So
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm here for that.
That felt good. Thank you. That felt good to try to do that one time. So anyway, I want to thank you so much for tuning in to Mason Adams Show episode 9. Make sure that you join us back next month for what will be the last episode of season 1 of the Mason Adams Show. It's been one heck of a ride. I want to thank y'all for tuning in each week, and we'll do all the super sappy stuff next week. Or next time. But we're gonna end this show in regular Mason Adams Show fashion. I get to go be a part of the audience for a couple tunes. We'll let Sonny and Justin duke it out up here for one more round of song swapping. So on the last round, you may introduce the song because we won't do a cuss and discuss at the end. So we'll let Sonny go first. Sonny play a song. Then we'll let Justin play a song.
Before that, I just want to say thanks, Mason, for having us
For
out.
real.
You're very welcome. Thank y'all so much.
But I always like seeing you.
We're getting there. Want to give a shout out to my extra very special guest, Justin, Wheezy Wheeze, Odean, Sonny Marcell. Make sure y'all check out Local Joe and also Sonny Disposition on all the socials. And
and if you play keys,
if you play keys, holler at me for Christ's sake.
If you play bass
need
too,
a
he's looking for
full-time
that.
keys player.
He's looking for a dedicated.
Yeah, or a sick bass player that can swing, jam, rock, and funk.
I'm too busy.
All right, this is Mason Adams Show. We love you. Stay safe
Maybe
out there.
after Josh and Maria have their little bundle of joy, then I know I'm excited.
thank you, sir.
You're my hero. Love you. So I guess he said I could introduce a song, so I guess I'm just going to stick to my guns and bread and butter and play our first single. It's called Rooftops, because I like rooftops.
They're a fun place to be.
They're a fun place to be. Just don't fucking fall off. We gathered on rooftops just to toast and cheers. I used to slam my whiskey. I used to drown in my fears. I always knew what I wanted, but I still have too much pride. I never wanted to grow up. I thought I had more time. And oh, how times change when you grow to accept these things. I didn't know how our lives continue to teach us more as we grow. I didn't know, all I know. I feel the need to fill my lungs. I feel the need to dream. Not scared to go out on a limb to collect my reasoning. I don't need someone to save me. There was a time when I did, but I'm much too old for those fairy tales. They're no longer my fit. And oh, all times change when you grow to accept these things. I didn't know how our lives to teach us more as we grow. I didn't know, all I know. It's not fate, it's not chance that we got here. I just needed you to hear this from me. All the times and the tricks that we cover up our sleeve, I'll keep them close to me, close to me. Whoo! Tell me, to mislead you. I know at times I have. So I'll pick up this pen and page and apologize for doing that. Psych. I'm still too stoned to remember. I'm still too drunk to count the money I've spent. But I killed 2 birds with a single stone. It's quite honestly an accomplishment. Hey, hey, oh, hey, hey, hey. It's not fate, it's not chance how we got here. I just needed you to hear this from me. All the times and the tricks that we cover up our sleeves, I'll keep them close to me, close to me. I'll keep them close to me, close to me. Shenanigans. Thanks, friends.
That was a killer jam. I appreciate that it has to do with time and time passing. That's what my song's about too.
Yes!
So, yeah.
Hit it, Justin.
Really well. This song's called "Where Did the Time Go?"
Where did it go? I love you.
Sit and I listen to the birds as they sing their song. Where did the time go? That's okay as reds, thinking I was so damn cool. Where did the time go? Where did the time? Where did it all go? hopping fences and swimming in the neighbor's pool. Doing stupid shit, thinking we were so damn cool. Where did the time go? Where did the time? Where did it all go? Where did the time go? Where did the time? Where did it all go? Where did the time go? Where did the time? Where did it all go? Thank you. Thanks again, Mason Adams, for having us out. Six Springs Tavern. Always a
Hi,
good time.
friends. I like that.